Now, what are some of the practical ways of pursuing racial harmony in Christian classical schools? The first thing I would say is that we must recognize the image of God in our students, the imago Dei, right? There is great power in recognizing the image of God in all our students. One of the most helpful things that I've come across is this magnificent essay by C.S. Lewis called The Weight of Glory. And in that essay, Lewis says this: "It may be possible for each of us to think too much of his own potential glory hereafter. It is hardly possible for him to think too often or too deeply about that of his neighbor. The load or weight or burden of my neighbor's glory should be laid daily on my back, a load so heavy that only humility can carry it, and the backs of the proud will be broken. It's a serious thing to live in a society of possible gods and goddesses, to remember that the dullest and most uninteresting person you talk to may one day be a creature which, if you saw it now, you would be strongly tempted to worship, or else a horror and a corruption such as you now meet, if at all, only in a nightmare." All day long, Lewis says, we are in some degree helping each other to one or other of these destinations. Remember, he says, there are no ordinary people. You have never talked to a mere mortal.